Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock City, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the LSU Tigers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. Man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That's a design quarterback keeper. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He's hit just before the throw. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it to the right side. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing it forever. Go all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Easy. Go.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. They'll try and run it with the fullback. And they pick up the first down. Tackle at the 25.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. He's going to hand this off. Will he score here? He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. They've got them after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Here's a 1st and 10 play.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Crosses the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. So here we go, 1st play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down.
Clear.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Yellow Jackets looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And the Yellow Jackets will look to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You've got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
The Yellow Jackets trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Set up for the point after. And it's up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. Here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Crossing the 40. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. The 10. Touchdown Tigers. It was a foot race and he won it.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
They'll try to add the lead now with PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team is out on the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Looking for a gap. It's Patrick. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. That's a design quarterback keeper. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. That's the 20. Inside the 10. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. With a PAT. And it's good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job beating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football. He has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Team now on to kick it away. They'll kick it away here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made wide open way downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Powers through the tackle. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Gives it to the back. Running with purpose. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the pass is incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Fielded near the 20. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out.
And he's going to finally head out of bounds. You're talking about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position.
And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Let's see what they can do here. There's time to run a few plays, perhaps get into field goal range. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Right here. End zone ahead. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. And a quick timeout.